to be productive. Productive Habits Planner. Hey everybody, welcome to Health and Wellness Topia. Today we will discover really great tips on how to be productive, how to build long-term productivity, and how to plan your more productive day. But before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss when we upload new videos. We live in such a busy world and we have so many tasks to complete. That is why at some point we have all needed to find productivity tips that really work. But how to become more productive? Maybe we need to make our own journal or a to-do list with all the things we need to complete for the day. Probably we need to imagine how we spent our days and compare it with how it would look like if we were more productive. It is a good starting point on our journey to increased productivity and well-being. Just have a page with a day in my life and another page, a productive day in my life. That is how you will improve your self-awareness about what you can do better, and you will instantly spot areas for self-improvement. Our journal is a great source of information when it comes to how we use our time, what is distracting us, and what we really want to achieve. To be productive is actually all about doing what is really important for us. Sadly, we are easily distracted by completing small and not meaningful tasks. This sometimes leads to the feeling that we are not doing enough just because we hesitate to start the big or difficult projects we have. When we want to be more productive, one of the best things we can do is to make our to-do list for the next day the night before. Also on the list, we need to separate the tasks into two groups, one for the most important tasks and another one for the daily tasks which we still need to complete but are not so major. For example, if we have to write an essay for school, or you need to do a project for work or prepare a presentation, then these tasks should be part of the major tasks. If we need to go grocery shopping or to the dry cleaning, these are minor tasks. Please share in the comments below how do you keep yourself productive and what you need to improve. To begin the most productive day of our lives, we need to get a good quality sleep, and for that, it is good to keep our phones out of the bedroom. When we wake up in the morning, we have an intense focus because we have rested well, and we should start with our most important project for the day. We have a greater chance to complete it when we are still fresh and awake, and we have all of our energy for the day at our disposal. To be successful in completing it, we need to minimize the distractions. We can easily do it by keeping social media out of our reach. Also, a great tip is to have a piece of paper or a notebook at your side for your distractions. When you start working on your tasks and you remind yourself of something else that you need to do, like to call your friend or to check your email or check your balance, just write it on the paper and continue working. That is how you will not waste your time to do it at the moment, and you will still not forget about it when you have finished your work. When we start with the project that is going to give us the highest value, we are tremendously increasing our chances of getting things done. To build a long-term productive lifestyle, we always need to give ourselves the proper break that we need. The importance of the break is as important as the overall work-life balance. To excel our productivity, we need to switch between short periods of highly focused work and effective relaxation. It is actually proven that having at least 20-30 minutes walk outside is greatly improving our alertness. Also, the sunlight is great for us, and that is why after our first completed task, it is good to take a small walk outside. It doesn't have to be even in the park. It can be in the area around your office or just a walk in your neighborhood. Even if you do not feel tired, your brain will greatly appreciate the fresh air and oxygen. After you have your small break, you should continue with your next important task. It is good to split your tasks into smaller sizes and tackle them one by one. That is how even the overwhelming ones will seem reachable. When we are starting to build our productivity habits, we should start with making fewer projects for a shorter time in the beginning and later to increase their amount. That is how we will be able to stick to them for a longer time. We will not get exhausted and give up. On the contrary, if we push ourselves too much one day, we will get tired, and if we repeat it in the next day, we will use all of our energy for that day again, and most probably we will not be able to continue the same way for a long time. That is why it is much better to start by doing only 3 or 4 tasks for the day, and even if we feel that we have the energy for more, to leave them for the next day. On the next day, we will be anticipating to start working, and we should again do fewer projects, and that is how in the long run we will create a habit of a long-term productivity. Motivation is something crucial for being successful and productive, but what is actually doing the job is the discipline. When we create small habits and repeat them over time, we are building our discipline, and that is what will lead us to increased productivity for a long time. We are all starting the day with the same amount of energy, and the difference between the most productive people and the rest is that productive people use their energy in the right direction. We need to know what our priorities are and to follow them first thing in the morning. We should limit all the distractions at our side, and we should not waste a lot of time on minor tasks. For example, you can choose a part of your day when you see that you are not at your highest energy level to go through all of your emails or for your social media interactions. Also, we do not need to waste our energy to remember things like appointments. We should always just keep them in our calendar on the phone or the tablet, and that is how we will not miss them. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. To see the videos on our channel, we have a link in the description where you can find more useful videos which you will love. Please share your thoughts and plans about your productivity habits in the comment section. We would love to hear your suggestions for new videos as well. Take care.